Hi, it's Billy Tarasio from Modern Law, and a few weeks ago I dropped a video on narcissism and how do you know if you're divorcing a narcissism, and it got more organic Google hits than any of my other videos, and it just made me realize how relevant this is to people right now, and so I wanted to kind of continue talking about that. Well, we previously talked about how do you know if you're married to a narcissist. Now I want to talk about planning a divorce from a narcissist and what you should expect. Going through any divorce is stressful, but divorcing a narcissist is extremely stressful, and it comes with unique challenges that aren't true for if you're divorcing somebody who doesn't have a personality disorder like narcissistic personality disorder. Now, while it's always important to have a plan, it is more important when you're divorcing a narcissist, because the manipulation and lies and verbal and emotional abuse used by narcissists will go into overdrive. So you've seen this behavior during your marriage. It's largely what's led down to the breakdown of your marriage. But this is not something they will never accept, that this is two people who didn't work out, who grew apart, ever. The fact that you want a divorce is a betrayal. It is a personal rejection of this person, and we know that narcissists do not take personal rejection well, and they are going to lash out to try to gain control, because they're going to feel very, very out of control. So planning is the most important thing that you can possibly do. If you're thinking about getting divorced and you think that your spouse might be a narcissist, keep your intentions and your plans to yourselves. Don't tell anyone you know. You can't allow this to leak out before you have everything you need to leave, because the narcissist will make it virtually impossible for you to leave. He or she will get in your way. They will put up any barrier they can. They will do anything they possibly can to maintain control, including using your children, cutting access off from you and your children. They will use anything they can to their advantage, and they will not be able to coexist with you. So while many couples can coexist while they're going through a divorce, because it's a lot less expensive and you'd like to be able to plan reasonably, you can't do that with a narcissist. You will not be able to live together. So you're going to have to find a place that you can go. They're not going to leave. So you have to leave, and you have to have a place that you can take your children, or this person may just keep your children from you. You need to let your attorney know if you believe your spouse is a narcissist, because the way that we negotiate, the way that we plan your case will be highly impacted by this fact. Now, also, because narcissists often come off really well at first, you don't want to allow your attorney to be charmed by that or not understand what's really going on and understand the power dynamic. So you really, really, really have to tell your attorney. And you need to plan how to protect yourself financially. That means you have to have access to money. You have to have access to money when you're planning your divorce, and that has to be part of it. While any divorce takes its toll on you emotionally and psychologically, divorcing a narcissist means you really do need a therapist. No matter how strong you are, what you're going through will be major, and you may have post-traumatic stress disorder from the emotional abuse that you have experienced while being in your marriage. Your spouse will attack you. They will tell anyone who will listen that you've broken the marriage, that you've cheated, that you've lied, that you're a horrible parent, that you abandoned the family, and maintaining joint friends will be challenging. You need to decide what extent you want to involve family and friends. Decide who you can trust and who you can stay close to, but minimize the amount of details that you're leaking. And, more than anything, you want to figure out how to support yourself emotionally and financially and physically to maintain your total complete health and well-being. You will be better off without your narcissistic spouse, but the divorce will be one of the hardest things that you've ever gone through, harder than being married. And I don't want to tell you that so that you don't get a divorce. I just want you to be prepared. If we can help you prepare and plan at Modern Law, it's something that we'd love to help you with. We have a lot of experience with narcissists, and even during this time of lockdown, we have video communications that we can enlist that will allow us to meet with you or we can meet in person if you're healthy and we're healthy. We do have some strict guidelines to make sure that everybody stays healthy, but um, if you are stuck at home with a spouse who's a narcissist, this may be your breaking point. It may be your last straw. And so now may be the best time for you to start planning, what does life after this marriage look like, or this relationship? Because a breakup from a narcissist doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be any type of breakup. Good luck. We love you. We support you. And hopefully if there's anything we can do to help, let us know. Thanks.